one book that's the total. But then there's other places where you see the same story being told of an exodus and a return. It's all throughout the Bible, and I believe it's that way because we have a single author, Holy Spirit. So, what do you think, Jay?
Well, my take on it is there's important themes of the Bible, and we've covered things like redemption in the past in this study. And the Bible, the way it is laid out, it's kind of a treasure hunt in a sense,
like
in the sense that people complain, well, it's just, can't God make it more obvious? But that wouldn't be as fun.
No.
And we're invited in to explore. It's an exploration. It's a lifetime of exploration.
Yeah.
And so when we get to things like, wow, there's been, what's the plural for Exodus? Exodi. There's been many Exodi in the Bible.
Exodi, I like that.
And so, in any event, that is definitely a theme.
Yeah.
And the most important thing I got out of the Christ key in terms of, from an evangelistic perspective, is to tie this into the ultimate Exodus, which is involving the human soul. And that's, of course, what we're all about when we're sharing our faith.
Right. Well, since I gather everybody in this room is saved, you've already had an exodus in your life. You had an exodus from the world, and then an exodus into where Jesus wants us to be. And whether we get all that right, we never will, but it's still an exodus from what we used to be. And everybody can talk about that and think about it, what used to be in the past. But now that's changed, and that's because Jesus provided that exodus for us to get out. Then he's going to provide a couple other exodus, whether we get old, such as I'm starting to do, or God decides, and you know what, I'm coming back. And it's going to be the ultimate exodus where everybody goes home at once. So yeah, I'm excited about that.